Okay, before I forget again, this is called the 747. So yeah, welcome back everyone to Science Series 12. This is part 1 of Monster Jam Freestyle. If you're just now tuning in, a little spoilers. Digatron took racing, Megalodon took long jump, and Superman took triple threat racing. But who will take freestyle here today? Only one way to find out here as we get started. We're going to start off with our racing champion, Digatron. How many times do we get to go? Okay, 5 hits. 5 hits for JCB Digatron. Well, quick look at the track. Had some cans there. Got the tanker truck in the middle. And made that ramp right there a little steeper. So Digatron's going to put it to the test here. As he lines up for the 747. Alright, not a bad start. Alright, that was hit number 1. Now hit number 2, going for the blue lane. And right on the blue can, that was added. I knew they were going to land there. That was hit 2. Now hit number 3, going for the middle jump. Take out the tanker. Alright, well, he landed on it and landed back on all 4. And hit number 4, going for the blue lane. Oh, looking good out there for JCB Digatron. He's got one more hit to go. And going for the triple. And truck to beat JCB Digatron. And next up in freestyle, Megalodon. And it's going to be a 6 for Megalodon, so we're going to kick it off with a triple since he's already up here. Oh, going all the way to the end. Wow. Now that's how you start a freestyle. Hit 2, going for the 747. And right on the white can. Yeah, I raised the lane up a little bit, and it worked. It worked. It worked beautifully. Number 3, going for the middle jump. Megalodon going crazy out there. Number 4, going for the blue lane. And he almost hit... I almost said Megatron. And he almost hit Digatron. And going for the blue lane for hit 5. And he hit the tanker and then Digatron. I guess that was his plan all along. And last hit, he's going to go for the 747 jump again, since he was satisfied with the first hit. And just like that, new leader, Megalodon. And next up in freestyle, our triple threat champion, Superman. And 2 hits for the Man of Steel, going for the 747 jump. And coming up a little short. And last hit, going for the triple. And Megalodon remains your leader. And next up in freestyle, you saw Superman. Now here comes Batman. Alright, 5 hits for Batman. Gonna kick it off with the middle jump. And goes off to the side instead. Alright, next hit, he's going for the blue lane. And goes for the 747 again. Only this time he actually hits it. And next hit, going for the white lane. And switches to the middle lane. I guess he felt like that would be better, but evidently not. Only 2 hits left, going for the 747 for his next hit. And front flips it and turns it over. And finally going for the triple. And Batman will not get the lead. Megalodon remains your leader. And next up, the first truck I found this year, Town Hauler. And it's going to be a 5 for Town Hauler. And here he goes. Going to start it off on the far end. The 747 jump first. Oh, not what he wanted to do. You know what? For a second hit, he's going to go for it again. That's more like it. And he takes out a crush car. Hit 3. Going for the middle jump. Oh, Town Hauler having some problems. Next hit going for the white lane. Alright, much better. And final hit going for the triple. And new leader, Town Hauler. What? Where did that come from? Bro, all those issues going down, and bro was saving the best for last. Wow, Town Hauler is your new leader, setting the bar very high early on in this freestyle. Woo. It's time for some chaos. Quad chaos. Another former world champion on this channel, and only 3 hits to go. Here comes quad chaos. And went for the middle jump, but lands on the triple, messing up the crush cars. Yeah, I just put those there because nobody ever hits the middle. Hit 2, going for a 747. And over he goes. And final jump going for the triple. Got a lot of catching up to do with Town Hauler being all the way over there. But Quad Chaos will not get the leader. Or, what am I saying? Will not get the lead. Your leader is still Town Hauler. Yeah. Up next, it's Bad News Travels Fast. And another 5. Here comes some bad news. This is the only bad news I tolerate. I don't tolerate stuff like that. What even was that? Alright, not a good way to start. But he's got to try it again for hit 2. Much better. Hit 3, taking on the blue lane. And goes for the 747 again. And next hit going for the middle jump. And right on the blue can, it slams it to the other one. And finally going for the triple for his last hit. And, oh, so close. Town Hauler remains your leader. And next up, representing Team Throttle Monster, it's Rockwell Red. And only 2 hits for Red. And here he goes. Going for the 747 jump first. Well, the smooth jump, not so good on the landing. And last hit, last hit going for the triple. And, yeah, not even close. Town Hauler remains your leader. And next up in freestyle, it's Zombie. And it will be a 2 for Zombie. Let me just get this out of the way. Alright. Alright, hit 1 going for a 747. And tried to make it across, but couldn't make it. Rolls it over, but lands it back on all 4. Walking Dead, more like Rolling Dead. And last hit going for the triple. Oh. And your leader is still Town Hauler. We got trouble. Double trouble. Double trouble going next for Freestyle as the dice disappears under the lane. What do you say we try that again? That's better. And it's going to be a 5 for Double Trouble. Gonna kick it off with the white lane for hit number 1. What even was that, bro? Well, let's hope it doesn't continue. Hit 2 going for the blue lane. Alright, much better. Next hit going for the middle jump. Bruh. And going for the 747. Alright, managed to keep it straight this time. And finally going for the triple. And over he goes, and Town Hall remains your leader. And next up, another Todd LeDuc truck. It's Metal Militia. And it's going to be 6 hits for Metal Militia. Alright, we're going to kick it off the same way Todd LeDuc did in World Finals 15. Nice. Now going for the racing lanes is hit 2. Oh, falls off the track, gets tangled up in the lights. That's embarrassing. We'll see what he can do here on the middle jump. And cross threads, goes for the triple again, and slams into the wall. But it's not over yet for Metal Militia, as he lines up for the white lane. And what even was that? Well, whatever that was. Moving on. Going for the 747. Oh. Man, I thought he was going to save that. And last jump, going for the triple one more time. Oh, so close. But your leader is still Town Haller. And next up in freestyle, another former world champion on this channel, USA 1. And it's going to be a 6 for USA 1. Going to be hitting all the jumps. Going to start off with the middle stuff. Blue lane first. And right into the tanker truck. Going for the middle jump. And slams down on the blue cam. Now I'm gonna go for the white lane. And goes for the 747 instead. And next hit going for the triple. Getting the feel for it. And over he goes. Going for the 747. And down he goes. Going for the 747 one more time. Or the triple, excuse me. Well, whatever it is. He went off it and almost got the lead. Town Hall remains your leader. And next up in freestyle is Jurassic Attack. Yeah, that's better. And it'll be a 6 for Jurassic Attack. Getting nothing but 6s now. Oh no, so that's the trailer from the last time series. It barely got destroyed, so we're going to finish it off. Which is why we're going to kick off with the 747 jump. And right into it. Oh dang, he even put a hole in it. That was hit 1, now hit 2, going for the white lane, or the blue lane. Oh! Right on the tanker. Beautiful. Hit 3, going for the 747 jump again. And front flip into the trailer. Number 4, going for the blue lane, or the white lane, I don't know anymore. And slams on the tanker again. Number 5 going for the 747 again. And he missed. And finally going for the triple for his final jump. Can he take down Town Haller? And slams into the wall. But he is not touching it. How are there already webs there? Town Haller remains your leader. And yeah, I know the wall was uneven there, but even when I pulled it up, Town Haller was still the leader. Because both tires are up against the wall, and Jurassic Attack only had 1. Alright, moving on, it's Captain USA. From one blue truck to the next. And it's going to be 3 hits for the captain. So hit number 1, going for the middle jump. And right onto the tanker. Hit 2, going for the 747. And right onto the trailer and back on all fours. And finally going for the triple for his final jump. Oh, and Town Hauler remains your leader. And next up, another former world champion. Here comes Dragon. 1 hit for the Dragon. Alright, he kicked butt in racing. Let's see what he can do here in freestyle. Not much. Your leader is still Town Hauler. And one more truck before we close out part 1 of freestyle. Here comes Gravedigger Red Primer. And it's going to be 5 for Gravedigger. I'm going to start off all the way over here, going for the 747. And over he goes. And next hit going for the white lane. Or no, the blue lane. Well, whatever it is, nice jump. Stuck it on the tailgate for a second. Over he went. That's the white one. Going for the middle lane. Gravedigger going wild. He just might become the new leader. Just too early to tell. He's got 2 hits left. White lane being one of them. Ooh. And last jump going for the triple. Oh, a hard hit for Gravedigger. Slams right into Town Hauler. But no tires are touching the wall. That's the rule. So your leader is still Town Hauler. So, will Town Hauler hold on to the lead and get his first freestyle win? Or will somebody else take his place up on the leaderboard? Well, find out in part 2, which will be coming soon.